Hey guys, it's Mary Payton. You probably know me as the Manifesting Esthetician, and today we're going to be talking about all things SkinScript, retail, products, and why you need SkinScript. So I've been using SkinScript for over 6 years now in my business. I truly am obsessed. I use them for my skincare regimen, and I recommend it to all of my clients. If you're sitting there wondering which brand you should go with, let me put your mind at ease and tell you all the benefits and what I love about SkinScript, because I've already been through all of that, picking out what I need to be using, who to trust, what skincare brand to go with. So I went with SkinScript, and I am so happy with that decision I made many years ago. And here's why. There is no minimum with SkinScript. Like, I don't think you know how big that is. Like, no minimum. You can sign up as a pro and it is completely free. There's some minimums out there of $2,000, $3,000, or even more just to sign up with them. And starting out, that's really stressful as an esthetician. You're sitting there thinking, oh my goodness, I have to get equipment, supplies, back bar, inventory. How in the world am I going to fork out another $3,000 just getting started? So I just want to put your mind at ease and let you know with SkinScript, there is no upfront fee. There's no minimum. So you can go in and get the products you need and want for your back bar, for your retail sales, without having any stress, and grow as you go. Let's talk about setting up our retail for success, selling more retail, and how to go about that. This is my setup in my treatment room. These are all my retail sales for SkinScript, and I display them a certain way to make it more effective when selling and make the process a lot smoother. I start out with my cleansers and then go down to my toners, followed by serums and correctives, and then we go to our moisturizers. So it's exactly how our skincare regimen is. I feel it works really well. It's a good flow when you're talking to your client about what they need to be using morning and night and how to use it. You also want all of your labels to be facing you. I like to have 2 or 3 and then stack behind so everything looks very visually pleasing and organized and clean. This way you could also see if you need to restock. If you see you're going low, having a very organized shelf is going to help you with that. If you have weekly check-ins or bi-weekly, whatever you do when you're checking your retail inventory, this is going to help with that as well. You want your products to be easy to get to access, and visibly seen, so your clients are interested and everything looks good and professional. They're going to be so excited to purchase from you. I got my wall mount from Amazon and I am so happy with it. Education is so important, so let's get into it. Can SkinScript change your whole entire business? Yes. Did it change mine? Absolutely. And I'm going to tell you a couple of reasons why. One, for starters, education. Education is so important, and I think you'll know that already when it comes to anything in the beauty industry. I am always telling you to educate. You cannot have too much education. And that is one thing I absolutely love about SkinScript. Their education and resource center is so good, especially when you're getting started. You're a little nervous to sell retail products because you don't know. You will have so much confidence if you know all the things about these products. And that's where the education center comes in. I go back to it all the time. Next up, boosting your retail sales in the treatment room. Selling retail can add so much revenue to your monthly income. So let's talk about how we can boost those sales in the treatment room. It doesn't just start in the consultation and we're done with it. No, it's to the treatment room when you're seeing your client, and then when we are checking out, and we'll go over that as well. It is so important to educate your clients on why they need these products. Don't just throw the products at them and tell them, here you go, this is going to work. Tell them what they're doing. Even in the treatment room when I'm doing the facial, if I recommended a product that we talked about in the consultation, say it's the cucumber toner, I will spritz it on their skin. But like, this is what I talked about in the consultation. See how it smells, see how it feels. That they love it, because a lot of people like to smell, touch, feel things before they purchase it. So that is a perfect time to tell them about it in the consultation, and then in the treatment room they get to actually smell and see how it is before purchasing. That is for any product, and I sell so many lip products because I let the client try it before. So this is what I have like right at my checkout. We're talking about the lip products. They're seeing it when they're checking out and they grab one, they're going. What I do with the lip treatment after every single service. Like, I don't care what it is. We are putting this on the client's lips. The very last thing, I just tell them, hey, we're going to add a lip treatment on today. This is a peppermint. There's a pomegranate one. I promise you, they will buy it. I do this to almost every client. Yesterday, I had one leave, text me, hey, what's on my lips? They literally came back and bought the lip treatment. How funny. I love that so much, but that means the products work. I educated, I let them try it. They left and they even came back. They're like, I should have brought that then, but I really love how it's feeling on my lips, so I'm coming back. Love it. That's when you know you have good products. Let's talk about having a consultation and implementing selling products without being salesy. So the first thing we're going to do, we're just going to have conversation with our client. We're going to sit down, we're going to talk, we're going to ask how their day is. During my consultation, the last step, I go over what they're using right now, what works, what they're looking to find that's even better or they're not loving. I will recommend products that I want to trade out once they get done with their product, or I'll give them a sample to try. And most of the time, they always love the sample so much more. They toss theirs. But the goal is to not feel salesy, to not feel pushy. They'll trust you. And that's really what I want. I want them to find products that work for them. I found doing it this way has really boosted my retail sales because building that trust is the most important thing. So we did our consultation. We talked about some skincare, some things that I just think off the top of my head that would work well. So you're already introducing the products to them once. They're hearing about it once. You take them to the treatment room. You do the treatment. When you're applying the cleanser, you could be like, this is the cleanser that I was recommending. How do you like it? Do you like the smell? Do you like the way it feels? And most of the time they're like, oh my gosh, this is amazing, because SkinScript products really are so amazing. They feel so good on the skin. They smell good. It's a whole experience. I love that I get to try it out on them and I educate them. I tell them the key ingredient, key benefits that their cleanser's doing, that their toner's doing. Short and sweet though. And if you feel like they need to relax and they're not talking back, listen to the client and let them, but educate them in bits and pieces, like tiny little increments throughout your treatment. So that's the second time we're introducing them to this product. After the treatment, I'll go over to all my products, bring them over and say, this is our cleanser, this is our toner, this is what I was talking about. And I'll grab the bottle and even give it to them so they can hold it. Then I will grab the products, the regimen that I have, and I'll actually sit it out on the counter and I'll show you guys an example of this, starting with their cleanser, toner, serums, so they can visually see what they're doing. And then this is when I'm going to pull out the prescription pad from SkinScript. And oh, do I love this pad. So we start out at the very top, cleanse, tone, exfoliate, treat, moisturize. It goes in the order. And I am sitting there with them, filling it out and showing them what to do, how to do it. AM, PM, I'm making notes. We're making this so detailed. And then I tell them on the back of this, you can actually read a little bit more about the products. If you're interested in any other products and any of these stand out to you, please let me know. And I can either get them shipped to you with drop shipping, or I can give you some samples. After we've already chatted about the regimen, I will then go in and I will set it up so my client can see it. I feel like visually selling is so important. They can grab it, they can ask questions. So I always set it up how they would use it so we could go over their regimen as well. So it makes it super simple. That is what I'm doing right now. I'm just setting up from cleanser, toner, serums, moisturizer, all the way down how they will use their products. And then we'll go over as well with the prescription pad, which I will show you in just a moment. Selling retail is really about making a connection, educating, and connecting the dots between the two so the client knows why they're using it and what it's doing for their skin. If you do not have these prescription pads from SkinScript, please go get some. They are by far my favorite thing. They keep everything so organized and it makes it crystal clear to the client. So right here, I'm just writing one out of the regimen. I always go in, I make notes, I circle the cleanse, do number 1, I'll do AM and PM, or you just do exactly what you want the client to do. Make as many notes as possible. And my clients absolutely love this because once they go home, you'll forget a whole regimen. It's a little overwhelming. So they have this to put on their mirror or just put beside their skincare so they can have a step-by-step guide when they're doing their skincare. And I fill this out with them so they know how to read this prescription pad too. This is going to give your client so much confidence when doing their skincare and so much success with their skin. on. They're going to be glowing, coming to you next time. So excited about their skincare. And that's when you can add more to their regimen if needed. When packing their skincare, I use 2 bags. This one if I have a lot of products, or this for samples or smaller products. When you're packaging your skincare, you want to put a business card in it, a piece of candy, your referral program, whatever you want for marketing and their products as well, and send them on their way. Giving samples out is going to boost your revenue so much. If they're not buying it right now, they're not ready to invest in a skincare regimen, give them samples. And I keep my samples well organized, and I also will add them to this little bag, and I will even write out a prescription pad regimen for their samples because we want to make this really easy for them so they start to use the products. They see their skin change because you will get that with SkinScript. These products are effective, they're affordable, they're absolutely amazing. So make a sample bag, give them a regimen, and I promise you in a couple of days or a week, they're going to message you and want the full size. SkinScript makes it so easy for us estheticians to sell products, and that is with their Resale Kits. SkinScript literally has it laid out in all of your kits for your clients. So if you're kind of on the fence and not knowing exactly what to give your client, say you have a client with acne, sign into SkinScript, look at the kits, pick the acne kit, even drop ship it right to your client. And we'll talk about drop shipping in a couple of seconds because it is so good. And if you don't know about drop shipping yet, you got to get on this. SkinScript has an acne kit, a hyperpigmentation, a dry sensitive kit. They also have an oily kit, a minimalist kit, a normal combo kit. So it's covering all the skin types, a kit already bundled together for your client. It makes it so easy for you, and the clients will see amazing results because these ingredients and the skincare is targeted for their skin type and their skin needs. If you're not drop shipping products to your clients, stop, hold up, and let's really zone in on what I'm about to say. Drop shipping allows you as an esthetician to bring in another stream of income. It's a slow month for you. You have a lot of availability, so let's make money outside of the treatment room. Or let's say you're packed, you're completely booked out, but you want to make additional income. Well, let's add on drop shipping. One thing that I can't get over that SkinScript does, it's not like an affiliate program, so you don't get 10% or 15%. It's not like that. It is you, the esthetician, getting the wholesale price and selling it to them for retail. So you get that whole profit of your retail as if you're selling it in your studio. I really don't think you know how much of a big deal that is. So please, if you're not drop shipping yet, dive all into that. A little bit about drop shipping. Us, the esthetician, we do not hold any inventory on hand, which is so amazing. It makes it so easy for us. We make the sale, collect the money, and SkinScript does the rest. And I actually have a program, the Esthetician Roadmap, that will teach you step by step exactly how to drop ship with SkinScript, how to do virtual consultations, and make an additional income rather than just in the treatment room. You can enroll in my program, start today. So it is safe to say I'm a firm believer in SkinScript, and not only the products, but the people who work there. Customer service is so huge. I will literally not use someone if the customer service is bad, if they don't appreciate you as the customer, and SkinScript appreciates each and every one of us. They really do. If you have questions, if you have concerns, they are so fast to get back with you. And as an esthetician, we definitely need that. Thank you so much for taking time out of your day today to watch this video and learn about SkinScript. If you're on the fence right now with other skincare lines, not knowing who to use, not knowing who to go to, I know I've been there, but I promise you, this is the best decision I ever made in my career as an esthetician, and 6 years later, still using them, still going strong. Every single one of my clients is on a full regimen. I am too. You will not be disappointed with one thing, I promise. It's all about community, education, growing, and uplifting one another, and that's what they're all about, and that is what's made me love them 10 times more. That is why they stand out so much, and that's why everyone just loves them. The enzymes, the masks, the products, the all home care, the community. I can't wait for you guys to become a pro with SkinScript, and we'll be one big SkinScript team. I love you guys. I hope you have a wonderful day. Get out there and do your thing.